All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, that's my best Matthew. That wasn't even a fucking Matthew McConaughey accent, but we are back on Watcher. It is currently 8:47 p.m. here where I am in Australia. Um, it's been what, 2 months? Man, like since I've actually done like a stream related to the big time boxing talk, Wilder Fury and everything. And we have now got ourselves the fight. It is fight week. It is currently 2:47, 2:48 a.m. in Vegas. I will be wanting to catch the grand arrivals tomorrow. And yeah, honestly, dude, like it's almost I'm like not surprised, but I'm almost, like wow, you know, we're here, you know, we're actually here. Um, Fury versus Wilder 3, man. I mean, what a journey it has been to get to this point at Fight Week. We have gone through so many different hurdles and barriers here that, you know, the fight being here is just something special. It's a unique thing that's gonna happen for us. Um, Again, there probably won't be too many to talk to back with this, but again, everyone is, on edge, man. Wilder fans, Fury fans, even the people, excuse me, even the people that don't support either fighter are on edge. Um, I mean, I'm excited. I'll be watching the pay per view. The undercard is gonna be sick. Last week or on the weekend in the lead up to this week, I was saying with some people, I'm gonna do a lot of streams and everything, and this is probably the first of probably a couple more to come. So again, whoever watches back to this point, I will invite you to hop on. You don't have to, but again, it's always good to build these sorts of things up and really hype it up. Um, I don't always feel the need to hype fights up, and it's important because YouTube's a very good platform for it. I just can't wait. I just far out, man. Like, grand arrivals tomorrow. It'll be interesting. Um, and I'll start with that really. So the grand arrivals are tomorrow, like they did last time, and fans are going to be in attendance, so they're going to walk through the maybe it's at the it is at the T-Mobile Arena, so I don't know. Maybe at the MGM they'll have the grand arrivals, and then they'll go to T-Mobile for other sorts of events because there is a fight week schedule in place, and I didn't really expect it. I didn't really expect there to be grand arrivals, another press conference, but I will bring it up just to see. Um, Sorry guys, I'm just looking at some stuff. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, man, people send me too much crap on freaking social media, man. But anyway, yeah, so I might bring up the thing here. Again, they've made some pretty good posters for this fight. Yeah, this is not the right time to do a stream for me. I'm usually better midday or in the morning doing a stream. Man, I want to bring this up. I hope Wilder doesn't feel this tired before his damn fight. So let me just see. Okay, we got it. So this is Fury vs Wilder 3 fight week schedule of events. So tomorrow for me it will be Wednesday, but obviously it's Tuesday now in Vegas. The fight at Grand Arrivals at Toshiba Plaza. There we go. See, I was thinking MGM in terms of the arrivals, not the fight. But yeah, Toshiba Plaza. The event is open to the public. Live streaming on Top Rank and PBC channels on YouTube. Let's go and watch that because on PBC, fuck Top Rank. But on PBC and Top Rank it will be streamed live, and I will be watching. I think it's like 11 a.m. for me, so I think 6 p.m. for you guys or something. I don't know. Maybe it's at lunchtime for you guys. But then after that, on the Wednesday for you guys, the final pre-fight press conference at the MGM Grand. So they're going everywhere with this. This is not open to the public. It will, live on FS1 and ESPN2. I don't know if the pre-fight press conference will be virtual or like last time in person. And I don't know from this if it's going to be live streamed for free on YouTube. I personally think it will. If it's not on Top Rank and PBC, it will probably be on Fight Hub TV. And sometimes, as much as they get things, a bit mixed up, I do give them credit because they do give the sport a lot of coverage. So I give them respect and credit for that. Thursday, October 7th. Again, the press conference is going to be very interesting to just see how it goes. Like, if it's virtual, I would prefer a virtual one. I think we don't need another one. But I'll get into that later. So Thursday then, not open to the public, will be the undercard press conference. We have Frank Sanchez, F.A. Jugba, Robert Helenius, Adam Koznacki, Jared Anderson, Vladimir Tereshkin, Julian Williams is on there. Vladimir Hernandez is on there. I'm not going to say that guy's name because I don't like him. And Marcela Esteban Caceres. Caceres, that's it. Again, I'll be watching not too much of that one, but you know what? Julian Williams coming back is interesting, but he better be on it. Then the Friday, as expected, is the weigh-in, MGM Grand Garden Arena. Me personally, I think it should be at the T-Mobile, but, it's there. And they're going on about ESPN2 and FS1, but it should be on YouTube. Obviously, the fight day. So for anyone watching this back, I'm just going to copy and paste this bad boy. So you have the correct information so you can keep up with things this week. That's in the live chat. It will be there on the replay as well. Yeah, I mean, it should be good, Grand Arrivals. So we'll get with that. No UK fans or an extremely limited number of UK fans will be in attendance. It'll be interesting to see the reception because we're not going to really get like, last time with how in the first fight, even where there were those British fans, the most we're going to hear is some guys residing in the US, and members of Fury's team. It's going to be interesting because, with Wilder, he should have more American support, more American fans there, more fans there in attendance for him. I mean, what it is pretty much is they just walk through the venue at the Toshiba Plaza. They'll wave at the crowd, this and that. Then they'll go on a stage, answer like 5 questions, and then, give their salutes out or say, look forward to the fight, and then boom. That's what it is, Me personally, I don't want to see too much of Fury, but I want to see how much of an homage he gets because I just don't see how this time there's people booing Wilder. But, I wouldn't be surprised, man, because at the end of the day, it's just, people, man, they're weird. But the press conference, the following day should be interesting. It's going to be funny because, like, they're going to have fighter meetings, like Andre Ward, Tim Bradley. They're going to try to interview Deontay. I don't even know if that will happen. Like, I feel like they might get Christina Poncha, that other Hispanic guy who I don't know, Ray Flores, because he'll probably be doing the international commentary. Maybe Joe Goosen. I hope Joe Goosen is there because Joe Goosen, for me, I like to listen to him, you know, and he gives a lot of credit to Wilder, and he even thought Wilder won the damn first fight. So it's like, you know, I'm trying to hear him talk more because I don't think he quite gets enough sometimes. But you know, fighter meetings would be interesting if Bradley and Ward are there. I feel like, you know, Tim Bradley is kind of leaning towards Wilder now. It's just funny, guys, because like these people in media now, they didn't really pay much attention to Fury before his freaking first fight with Wilder. Now all of a sudden, there's this thing with like the favoritism, and you know, I get it, but I don't know, man. Like, you know, I don't know what the deal is. Like, I don't think Wilder might even do a fight meeting, to be honest. You know, and in terms of the press conference, virtual. I mean, like Fury can go to fucking MGM Grand and do it from there, and then Wilder can go to T-Mobile and do it there in an office space there, and they can just set it up, man. Like this is not hard to do. Like I do feel like having the weigh-in, right? That's risky enough. Like maybe they'll even do that separate, but I think the press conference, like I'm quite able to think that Fury will try something there. Like he'll throw a fucking water bottle, a pamphlet, some little sign, you know, on the desk or the table, or freaking, you know, like even today, first time I've seen him hold the WBC belt. Like, you know, it's just weird. Like, where was this like parading months ago, over a year ago? You know what I mean? I don't get it. You know, but that's who he is. You know, can't tell him what to do. The press conference, in my opinion, should be virtual because they've not talked about it much. You know, I remember Stormy B Man talking about it, and salute to him. He said this is the only press conference, which I thought was true anyway. But you know, maybe one of the guys doesn't want to do it. You know, I don't really care. But you know, looking at the whole thing, man, like I just don't want anything to escalate because you know you don't know what can happen. You know, like even a simple push is you know, I mean, shit, who knows? Just don't give anyone a fucking edge beforehand to get the upper hand because you risk the victory being lost. You know, Wayne should be interesting. I have a feeling the Wayne will be like last time, where they're like, you know, like 7 meters, 6, 7 meters apart, and they got the freaking you know, when you're standing in a line and you got to walk around, it's those damn pop-up barriers, you know, with the freaking like seatbelt sort of strap around it. One of those, you know, in the way. I mean, I'm telling you, man, the weigh-in will not be nice from one side. Wilder's not going to say anything all week to Fury. The weigh-in, Fury's going to be swearing and shit and making rude finger signs. And, you know, I mean, it's just at the end of the day, like, this fucking week is going to build up so much. It's going to build up so much. Like, I see it. You know, everyone's going to be talking about everything. And that's why it's important to, you know, really get on it. You know? Really get on it. You know? Like, even me thinking, I think Sanchez might push a juggler at the press conference. And I'm not saying it's a big deal. I'm just saying, like, just these small elements, you know, will build up just a bit more. You know, shit, those two fighters don't like each other. Oh, man, I want to watch this, you know? Like, you know, you got to break into it somehow. Now Julian Williams is fighting, and you know what? Like, I do feel like ever since he beat Jared Hurd, I think he's let it get to his head, man. Because the funny thing is, Jarrett Hurd's been more active. He's had like two fights since the Julian Williams fight. Julian has had one and he lost by getting dropped multiple times. I think he got stopped on his feet, if not on the ropes. Can't quite remember. But he's fighting a guy, I think his name is Vladimir as well. He has to be careful, man. I feel like a lot of guys at that 154 weight division just really can't take the hits. Jamel Charlo, Jarrett Hurd, they probably got the best punch resistance there. If you go down the list of your Tony Harrisons, your Julian Williams, your Erickson Lubins, your Jason Rosarios, these are guys that can't really take punches that well. Some even worse to the body. It's like you need a motorcycle helmet with these guys, man. They just, I don't know what goes wrong, man, but it's how it is. Some guys take a punch better, some guys don't. That resistance is just different. It differs. The man on my icon right here is got some ridiculous punch resistance. I mean, Jesus, he's been hit with some shit, man. Crazy amount. But, a fight I've been looking forward to, Sanchez the Jugbar. That's for the WBA or the NABO strap, which me personally, I don't see the point. I think it should be a WBC fight. Because the Jugbar's been looking for that, But, me and some others have been talking about that as well. That's a great fight. I fucking love that fight. Kownacki and Helenius versus Kownacki 2. I gotta say it right. That's gonna be good. I mean, geez, like, I just want to see some tear-ups, man. The funny thing is, all the fights on this undercard could get stopped. I mean, my lord. Crazy shit. TS Boxing, salute to you. Let me just test this StreamYard out, bringing the comments up. Okay, we know it works. Not like Triple G. Yeah, I mean, I got to wonder about Triple G these days as well, because he's getting on a bit. I know Triple G can't take it to the body very well. That's why I think, like, with certain fights, he'll struggle in, but, I think he's like 39 now. 38, 39. Just like that. It goes by. He's fucking old all of a sudden. All of a sudden, man. The Adam Kownacki fight's gonna be it's gonna be interesting, because Kownacki, it'll be weird to see head movement. Seriously, I mean, and it's just I mean, I don't know about this one. Helenius looks good, man. Like, he looks fucking good, and I don't think him sparring with Wilder is gonna prepare him for that ridiculous pressure that Kownacki puts on, because Wilder doesn't put pressure on like Kownacki. They're just different styles altogether. They have a different stylistic way of getting at you. But, Kownacki, for me, he got to protect his body as well. Because I believe that some of those body shots played a role in there. Guys who can take it to the head usually can't take it to the body. It's weird, isn't it? Like, oh man, here's a good example. A good example. Like, let's say De La Hoya could take it to the head better than the body, because the way he crumbled from body shots, my god, like, I don't know. No one can honestly say I've seen Triple G rocked. Derevianchenko hurt him to the body though. Whew. But that ref, man, I don't know about that ref. He got in the way, man, and it kind of gave him an extra couple seconds. I'm trying to think of guys on the undercard who have a good, like, resistance shot to the head, but not to the body. Because I don't think Kownacki really takes a good shot to the body either. I think that slows him down. Oh yeah, to the body, yeah, of course, Tyrone. Like to the head, no, never. Like I've never seen Triple G rocked, and it's funny because he doesn't really ride shots like that either. So it's not like you can say, oh, he rides with it. Nah, I've seen him. He's definitely got like fucking one of the best chins. Like right now, easily, dude. The whole way through his career, you know. And just because his head snaps back doesn't mean he's took the punch bad. Like, you know, that's why I always said like Jamal Charlo, if he does have a tear up with Triple G, if he can't hurt him, because he's got the power, but if he can't hurt him, like he's in trouble because he's gonna get walked down like he did in his last fight against the guy that was no good. 5 losses he's got now. That what's that? What was the guy's name? I forgot the freaking guy's name. Not that it really matters, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you know, they want fights, but you know when they get in that ring, like it's different, man. You know. Just looking at some Joanna Jędrzejczyk is supporting Kownacki, fellow countryman. Yeah, man. Whoo, I can't wait. Who the fuck is I'm not as anxious right now. You know, I'm getting my freaking COVID shot the day before, so hopefully I'm not feeling unwell. Because I gotta do this commentary. I've stuck to it. I've tried to check my channel to see if it came up as a reminder, but it hasn't. But oh yeah, man, I'm buying this pay-per-view. No mistake about it. If Triple G is anything like his usual self, he beats Mr. Charlo. I just think, man, like Charlo can beat these guys, but will he? Probably not. You know, I think his accuracy is decreased. That in my opinion, like his punch accuracy has really declined. You know, I mean that guy he fought last time was made for him, made for him. That guy reminded me of the Argent. Oh, fuck. I'm forgetting all these fighters' names now, man. Centeno. That's who he reminded me of. Should have been out of there in under 3 rounds, dude. You know. Oh shit. Look at this shit, eh? This fucking Sugar Hill guy, man, is just fucking this is crazy. Let me see this shit. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna put this on the screen. Let me put this. What time is it over there for you? It's like 8 o'clock a.m., isn't it? Or 7 a.m. Let me see this.
Well, I know, like some of us know that, you know, the fight's only going to happen when you get in the ring. So
the fight's only going to happen 6 a.m. Montiel, that's it. Montiel. Hey. Via Mexico. All right. Let me put this guy on the screen. Tyrone's favorite trainer.
Just waiting for that night. I'm a veteran. So I've been around for a while. And, yeah, the night of the fight, I'll be excited.
I was listening to Tyson talk earlier when he did his interview with all the newspapers, the print and online sections. He seemed very happy, very relaxed, very chilled. Comparing back to how he felt going into the second bout, do you think he's happier now, or do you think he's exactly the same as then? How would you assess it?
Let's say happier, because Tyson's he's learned some things. He's learned things in boxing and life, and learning things makes you happy.
He's obviously had a difficult time back home with his baby, who unfortunately went into hospital.
No problems with that at all. We've been having fun.
In the 7th round. This time around, what should people expect? Should we expect to see more of what we saw in the second fight, or maybe similar to what we saw in the first fight?
You're going to see what you saw in the first fight and the second fight. And everything is much more improved. You know, you asked a question and you said most people thought that Tyson won the first fight. Well, the key word is thought. In the second fight, you say everyone saw what happened. So, yeah, the third fight will be pretty much the same. Saw. You're able to see what he's going to do. I don't like to leave it in the hands of the judges. I like to train my fighters for a knockout. Tyson Fury, being that, has developed more punching power since the second fight with Deontay and Fury, in which I trained him. And we've been working on those things, techniques. A lot of technical work goes into our training, and I'm excited to see some of that technical punching and technical ring generalship being used out there on the ninth.
Before your link up.
That's funny. Huh? Wow. Technical. Wow. Really? Technical. What was technical in the second fight? I mean, the funny thing is, Fury was throwing better crosses in the first fight than in the second fight. Don't you find that funny? Huh? When you throw it from your rib cage and drive it through, it comes out straight. Your knuckles turn more on it. Yeah, your wrist is straighter. And then you bring it back. That's how you throw a cross. You don't throw a cross by your back foot, the right, because he's an orthodox fighter, the right foot coming off the ground with the elbow flared, pushing through. Or swinging wide with your fucking hand open. Yeah? Or when he clenches it, it being wide and smacking it. Because he smacks with the hook. He doesn't throw the hook with an actual hook motion where you turn and you get your fucking shoulder into it, your chin is down. No, he doesn't do that. His technique has decreased, guys. You have to understand this. That's why I say, listen to what these trainers say. This video where he's hitting the fucking bag and the elbow's flaring up. I'm looking at Wilder hitting pads and bags, and I already see the damn improvements in the biomechanics. Shit is coming out how it's meant to. Straight turn, corking it, the whole lot. Because even with hooks, there's different types of hooks and body punches you throw. I mean, and he talks about ring generalship, Fury couldn't cut the ring off last time. Remember, he turned into a pressure fighter, guys. Yeah? Do you understand? Yeah, let me fucking bring the fight up, because I'm running on empty fumes here. Anyway. You can tell you've been on the same drugs as your boyfriend Wilder. Yeah, I mean, people leaving comments are just, really, really nervous. Developed punching power as T. Fucking hell. Fury has gotten worse. He has. I'm going to play the second fight real quickly. I'm doing a divine sense here. I was thinking of formatting stuff like that, but, man, time is of the essence sometimes, let me tell you. Let's play the top rank one. It's top rank. It's Kronk. He doesn't like it when you call him Javan. He wants to be called Sugar. Javan Sugar Hill. Javan Sugar Hill. Now, let me see this. You know what's really funny? This first round, right? Hold on a minute. Oh my god, what is this? No, I'm not interested in Kia. I don't want to buy a Kia. You know what's funny about how Fury... let me go back just a bit so you guys can actually see it clearly. I'm not going to go through the whole fight. Hold on a minute. I will say, clearly Wilder wasn't right there. You know this look on Wilder's face. You ain't going to fucking see this look on his face, guys, in a few days. You're not going to see it. You're just fucking not. Everything will be fine this time. I'm that fucking confident. He's fucking closing eyes almost just before, man. I notice, though, Wilder, he's always doing stuff with his shorts, man. I mean, are they uncomfortable, Oh my god, my alarm just went off. You watch, right? he runs out here, okay? He runs out like this. If he runs out like this here, okay? Now, he's not even in a stance here, okay? If Wilder explodes on him there, he'll knock him out. You can't run in like that with your hands at your hips and being out of stance, okay? And he has done a similar thing in other fights, but not out of stance like that. It's hard to see from here, but his body position is almost square, okay? You see Wilder, he's actually got his right foot in front more there and his left foot out. He's not even in the stance yet. And he still was able to fucking meet Fury near the middle of the ring. Now Fury's in the stance. You know? And you see Wilder there, the fucking jab straight. Guys, this is 5 seconds into the round. He's doubled the jab. He's already got through his fucking guard there, man. Do you understand? Yeah? And from the training I've been seeing, Wilder's learned to step. He's throwing different jabs in training. He's learned to step in more. So that jab is not going to just land there through the target there. See, Fury's already reaching. He's already reaching. Yeah? But see, Wilder, he opted to step back. Yeah? And there's the jab there. See, when you're cutting someone off, yeah, you're meant to step here, and he's just allowed wild. And I get it, like they're big guys, so like the distance covered is different to like how Sean Porter cuts it off. But again, dude, like, you know, he's not cutting off. Like you see this pressure, right? Like Wilder's able to just put him back in place just by jabbing to the body or double jabbing, yeah. But see how he's opting to come back? And look at the space between them as well. Yeah? They could both stretch their hands out and not touch each other from this position. Yeah? Really. And I want to point something else out as well. Fury's not 6'9". I refuse to believe it. I made a video months ago. Okay? Fury is not 6'9". I mean, I get they're crouching and everything, but I mean, come on, dude. Like, seriously. You know, let me just check the chat real quick. Okay, nothing there. I got no trolls. See Wilder just stepping back? You know what I mean? It's funny, like, how much he backed up here. You know what's funny? This movement right here, I know it's a little early for some of you guys over there in the US at between 6 and 8 a.m. But when Wilder fought Stavern did a little motion with his shoulders. It was almost like a little feint, right? To get Wilder backing up and then to close in. See there, Fury did it. He did it again, right? No one can say that Fury did anything technical to offset Wilder and make him not be able to fight off the back foot, because Wilder has seen this for years on end. He's seen that kind of motion come towards him, okay? And Stavern is better at cutting off the ring, doesn't get caught on the way in like Fury does, because he keeps a high guard, he catches and parries better than Fury, yeah? And he catches and shoots better than Fury. So when he's coming forward, he's going to clip you. Yeah, if the same going back, he's done the same thing. Yeah, and that landed barely, you know. But you see Fury getting off balance, the hands are dropping. Yeah. And he's open again. Even when he got hit with the jabs in the first part of the 5 seconds of this round, he did the same thing where he fucking drops his hands like this. You can't do that. Because Wilder is like out of position here. I mean, you know, he's just, you know, and again, he's catching Fury on the way out there. See, Fury's body jab for me, and this will be a shot for Wilder to take as well. Right? 1-2 right down the fucking middle there. When Fury dips low, because you rarely see Fury in the fights with Wilder dip or slip to his left. Rarely. This right side of his is all there. That's his go-to. Even with, I know with the body jab, you do that, right? But pop, pop right there, or pop with the right hand. Yeah? But because he's got no legs under him, he can't position himself and get into better spots. Yeah? And again, Fury's hands are down. Yeah? Keep this habit as well. He always does this, Fury. I don't know why. Wilder has capitalized on it before, with this hand being down as well. This habit is bad because it's distracting yourself. You're rubbing your eyes. See, Fury was feeling the punches, right? But he wasn't in a position where he was ever in trouble in the fight. You know what I mean? He wasn't. Again, he's not cutting Wilder off because Wilder's been able to just do a hula hoop around the ring without him quite knowing what's going on. Yeah? Bob, right from there. What I like is when Wilder lands it, he goes to the body. Fury cannot defend the body jab. I think, though, in the second fight, rather than Wilder going for the headshot here, I think here, I mean, the body is there. You know what I mean? Whether it's a straight punch or a hook, it's there, right? Because if you land it, he's going to flinch, and then you can come up. You can hook down here because he's been working on the hook technique to the liver and the rest of that side of the body. Or you can just come up with the left hook. Yeah? But here as well, you don't give up ground. You close in. Okay? You put your cross guard up. You put your high guard up. Okay? Maybe level change and come up again to hit the shoulder or chest or the throat. Okay? Because his hands are always down. You never see this man put his hands up. Barely, man. Barely. Okay? Hand position. Very important. Here as well, right? He's trying to lunge in. Right? This is not a good position for Wilder. Because Fury is trying to walk him on. Right? But Wilder blocks it. See? He's got his hands up. He's checking himself. It's quite odd because, like, Fury's running on 100% here. Wilder's running on low fumes, and he's already he's seeing everything. You know what I mean? He is seeing the shots. What's up, the big payback, 3 pyramids. It's good to see you, man. I've seen you around. T.S. Boxer said this fight was a joke. I'm only looking at 1 or 2 rounds here, but like I'm saying, actually, let me just see when Big Pyramid got in here. 9-12. Okay, 3 minutes ago. Welcome, man. Good to see you here. I like your icon picture as well. Again, Fury's gotta be careful. He's not in this position with his leg straight either, because you know, you trying to lunge in like that, you gotta get caught off position. Again, if Wilder is active in these spots, Fury can't do much. He's not cutting off, really. Again, these little jump movements, Wilder's seen this before, man. Guys like Stavern and Ortiz, they've given him this look before. You know what I mean? They've given him this look. Yeah, along with many others. Okay, Wilder's throwing these jabs on nothing. He tries to check distance there, right? And Wilder, again, he got hit with the right hand there. Okay, he's blocking these shots, though. He blocked most of those shots, dude. Like, only 1 or 2 got through. You know? And again, man, Fury's going to get fucking caught in this fight with the left hook on the way in. He will get caught because, watch. Everyone says Wilder gets excited. Look at this form here. He's throwing a fucking right hand from below his waist. He's throwing the right hand. I've not seen Wilder throw many as wild as Wilder can get. I've not seen him throw right hands from down there unless he's really swinging wild. Okay? I mean, remember, Wilder's got his hands down as well. It's not like he's going to catch a shot and then counter it or kind of slip pull, whatever. Like, Fury's gone in here, right? He's hesitated as well. See, he was unsure. He squared up. Boom. He almost gets fucking countered. Okay? Again, the counter's there. There's just not a whole lot, really. I mean, like, Fury... Wilder's got absolutely no he came into this I mean, he was just done, man. He was just screwed over. You know? Something wasn't right. Okay? Again, there's just so much Wilder can do in this round. And I think he won this round. I mean, he lands the double jab there. You see Fury, though, how he's not, like, right on his ass again? Only until later where he hurts him? Yeah? You understand what I'm saying? Wilder's fought guys that have pressed him harder than this. You have to understand. With feints, with different looks, with different level changes. Fury's just doing some feints. That's all he's doing. Yeah? You see how he's not on him more? He's still a bit unsure, yeah? You understand? That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, he did a little step over to the side. I mean, that's basic boxing, footwork there, But you see, he's not cutting off. He's still unsure. This is what I'm saying. You can't turn a guy like Fury into a pressure fighter. It doesn't work. Wilder is not going to sit and wait here, thinking about how little energy he's got early on. You understand? Like, they're getting through. He will be targeting the body like here. You look for the counter. Boom. Yeah, I keep saying how open Fury is there to the body. And Wilder stumbles over here. Shout out to TS Boxing for spotting it. Because Wilder had nothing on his legs. Fury saw it. Right? Again, look at how this right hand is thrown. Look at where he ends up. Okay? Look. And that punch didn't even land. He is not a technically good boxer in throwing power shots. Okay? He literally ran at Wilder, and this will get him knocked out in the fucking fight. It will get him knocked out. Okay? Okay, Fury is trying to use his 85-inch reach to cheat footwork. That's what it is. Misses, right? I mean, look, he's so squared up. I swear, if Wilder is not poisoned or whatever, okay, he will counter his ass because he's a very good counter puncher. Yeah? See here, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. Because it's not in him, guys. He's not a fucking pressure fighter like that. Yeah? And he was scared of the counter coming in. That punch Fury just landed there, that was his best punch of the round. Okay? Again, leaning over, man, with that right hand, like shit. And then a body jab here by Wilder. Like, I mean, Wilder was running on fucking empty fumes that round, right? And Fury he did not look good. I'm telling you. What's up, Mo Boxing? Because I'm gonna hop on, man. I'm gonna hop on. Yeah, I'm gonna do this second round, guys, and then I'll not look at the fight anymore. But again, there's a little level change. Again, the way Wilder was reacting, I mean, this bounce is abnormal. I've never seen him bounce like that. He's got nothing on him, man. Nothing at all. Fury's hands are way too low. You cannot pressure like this, dude. This is not educated at all. And you look how far Wilder's stepping back. Wilder does not step back that far usually. You understand? He gave Fury the space. This is what I'm saying. Fury is just a very big man. Yeah. Jab through the guard. You see this as well, right? This is crazy, right? Look at this. Look at what happened here, right? And you know what's funny as well? This exchange as well. They like mirrored each other, which is really funny, right? They mirrored each other twice this early on, right? Watch. Watch this, right? Oh, where is it? Here it is. Right? Hook. Right? Missed. Wilder hook. Missed, hit the glove. Right? It's funny that. Body jab. Yeah? And he won't just do the body jab in the third fight. He'll add on to it. Double jab. Maybe we'll come low then high with it. Right? Then you see this, right? Fury's trying to play with the top here. Right? And then he goes low. Right? Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. You see why they're playing with the hand here now? Play with it, play with it. Boom. Straight down. So they're like mirroring each other. It was weird. You know? Right? Again, Fury lunging in with this hook, man. I don't. There's nothing really much technical about it. And again, dude, like I'm telling you, like that right hand landed. It had nothing on it. But it still managed to move Fury. I think this was a jab. And then he hooked off the jab here. So he hooked, right? And again, he didn't throw that technical here, but Fury, all he does, he tries to lean back like he's doing here, which gets him caught, or he dips to his right. Yeah? Body jab again. I'm not saying that's one of Wilder's best punches, the body jab, because he just, the way he just throws it is good. Right? Again, that hook is there, man. Fury is so open. See how Fury dips down to the right? Right there. He dips down to the right. Yeah? Again, this clinch business, he's not going to be able to do this in the fight. Where he's fucking leaning and headlocking and all that crap. That's not boxing, man. If Wilder does it to him, it's going to be worse because Wilder's stronger than Fury. Again, you see, Fury fucking does it every time, dude. It's so predictable. Like, man, I mean, that's how Wilder got him the first time in the first fight. Like, watch, man. He's going to dip to his right and, like, lean back at the same time. He's leaning, right? He's, like, dipping down to his right. That's all he does. Like, look, dude. Wilder's going to beat this guy to the body. Trust me, okay? Again, the jab is there. You see Fury wince there as well a little bit. He steps back way too hard when it comes to that. I'm telling you, man. Wilder is right at this point. Wilder's got nothing anymore. He's got nothing. He has no more energy. No more at all. None. Now it's just instinct. So miss me with the bullshit of Fury weighing 273 and the legs and shit. Fuck that. Good double jab there. That's it. Yeah? Off balance there with the hook exchange. Right? And then this crap with the headlock and everything. I mean, the ref got to sort it out, man. Because believe me, you do not want to be getting hit by Wilder in the clinch. Again, Wilder's not even throwing this. Look how off balance he is and out of stance is. Fury's just getting caught, man. Leaning to the right. Clumsy Fury is, man. Clumsy. I'm telling you. Walked onto a fucking nice jab there as well. And he fucking touched himself up there as well because he felt it. Like I said, Fury couldn't even really do much with the guy, right? That had nothing in the tank. Okay? You don't get old overnight like this. Yeah? And another thing with Fury, right? See how bad he is at cutting off the ring, right? I mean, shit, dude. Like, here, okay? Watch. He's here. Right? Look how he squares up, dude. This dude squared up, trying to cut the ring off, and ended up flinching out of position. Look! If you look at who's a good example? Look at Oscar Rivas, right? Or Derek Chisora. You don't see them back up like this when they pressure you. Yeah? Even AJ early in his career, you didn't see him make mistakes like that where he'd square up and fucking back off like that. Remember, that was off a feint. You understand? That was off a feint. Yeah? So this stuff about Fury's Kronk style, no. Right? And again, like, I mean, the only thing I can say is the size of Fury. He's just fucking big and fat. Again, these right hands, I don't know what they are. Wilder lands a right hand here as well. I'm gonna see. I can't remember if Fury dips or he leans back. I think because he gets caught, guys. He's getting caught by a labored Wilder, man. A labored one. Watch. No setup here. It's just kind of a paw with the step, and then watch. Step, boom. I'm just trying to see. Oh man, see, he tries to lean, not in time though. Boom. Yeah, it didn't land. And he's trying to look, dude. Fury is not a good counter puncher, especially when it comes to his backhand, right? Because watch, he tried to counter a shot here, right? Boom, and then try to throw the hook. He cannot, right? Yeah, Wilder tried to get him here. He got out of position, right? It happens, right? Fury tried it again. He tried to time it, but again, Wilder is he's giving it to him because he's fucking tired. And then there's this hugging at the end, and then we know what happened throughout the rest of the fucking fight. You know? Oh, what the fuck? Hold on a minute. Put one in the chat if I'm back on. Oh, God. I'm checking my email now. That's some bullshit. If that's the case. Oh, my God. Come on, show me the fucking thing. Re-enabled. Put one in the chat if I'm back on, if you can hear me. Well, they got you, watcher. Man, that's some bullshit. I've done many streams, even without a monetization notice. What is going on? Oh, let me check, dude. Fucking. There's other channels that have done. I mean, come on, dude. Fucking copping a deuce. That's what it fucking sounds like. Dear me. Let me click on this. Hold on. Who likes my thumbnail? Let's see if I can view this. Oh, you motherfucker. Hold on a minute.